one of the reasons why Drake is so popular, people think is this, that, the third. You can have whatever you want to think about. There's one thing for certain and for sure. Drake knows his hip hop history. Drake understands
Drake knows the history of everything he jumps into.
literally. So
But that for some reason, y'all call this nigga a dick rider or a culture vulture. He's not. If you spend the time to go learn it before you implement it or say it, that's not vulturing. Him vulturing is him coming out with a drill song tomorrow about Chicago drilling and him never going to O Block
yeah,
or him never going to go talk to Dirk and them. But we know if he goes, and we know right now if Drake dropped the drill song tomorrow, it's gonna get a billion views, literally.
right,
Because you're
right.
gonna have niggas like, oh, this song hard. Oh, Drake doing drill now. Oh, damn, bruh spinning. Da 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 da. But it's gonna be some niggas like, hey, Drake, what's up with that, bro? Like you stealing from the culture. He gonna get a lot of that, and then that's why he does the interview. Hey, I ain't coach. I'm not for y'all to say I'm a culture vulture. Everything that I jumped in, I paid homage. When I did the England drill, I was in England. I went and talked to Skepta. I went and talked to them. Like he got an interview literally saying he was in England doing this stuff with these people, really trying to learn the culture. He gave money to the culture. He went and collaborated with the producers that was actually doing it. So, you know what y'all gonna say when y'all hear me say this? Y'all gonna say, so what?
But
Why,
here's
how is that a so what?
here it is. I got you right here, bro. You set up the perfect alley oop. When you have people who are too prideful to do their history, right? What they end up doing is actually shorten their lifespan. Shorten their lifespan. I'm gonna give you a perfect example, right? Jay always pays homage to who? Big Daddy Kane. So Big Daddy Kane bought me on tour. He pays homage to Big Daddy Kane, Jazz Up, right? So
Right.
now Jay becoming who Jay was, right? Who Jay is. Jay becoming who Jay is now. Paying attention to Big Daddy, paying homage to Big Daddy Kane. For everyone who idolizes and looks up to Jay, oh, that's Jay's big homie. Now they have a newfound respect for Big Daddy Kane. That keeps Big Daddy Kane's name alive. Guess what happened? Oh, this is the dude who influenced Jay. Da, 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 da. He took Jay on tour. Guess what happened? I could easily go on YouTube. I could easily go on Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, whatever. Type in Big Daddy Kane. Now I'm streaming his music. That just created a lifeline. For y'all who don't go and do your research, you're actually shortening the shelf life for yourself. Because guess what? You're going to get in on here saying you were the first to do this and you're the only nigga in your city doing that. And you don't even know. That could be a lie, right? So guess what? A youngin who's watching you, rather than paying homage because you didn't pay homage, they're going to watch you, get game from you, take what you did, remix it, make it the 2.0 version, and now they're the first nigga in their city that did this, that did that,
And
that
they're
pulled up.
not gonna pay homage to you
And
because you
they're
didn't pay homage.
exactly. And it creates a culture that can't thrive. So guess what? People can now come in and just take advantage of you, the next person in line, next person in line, the next person in line, because nobody's banding together, nobody's staying together. Bro, it's so that's why you can have somebody like a Drake. Some people might think, man, I've heard it said, Drake corny, Drake this, Drake that. But
Bro,
guess what? When Drake put, oh, he ain't a real nigga, he doing this, that, the third. But guess what? When Drake pays homage to Dipset, Harlem Legends, and creates a whole Dipset movement, a whole Dipset stage replica at the Apollo Theater, you think Dipset is going to have anything bad to say about him? And guess what? Everybody who rocks with Dipset, who say, oh, Jim is real, I rock with Cam, I rock with Jewels, I rock with all of them. Do you think they're... Now, guess what? Drake, the biggest artist in the world, just showed them love. Guess what their base is going to do? You know what? I could rock with Drake. I could rock with it. He ends up growing. You know what I'm saying? All because he actually did some research and some history. People get caught in the same contracts because they don't do research and history. Look at the blueprint, like he's saying. Look at like Dom was saying about Nip. All right, okay, Jay had Dame. You know what I'm saying? They came in here. Nobody was signed Jay. They did their own thing. End up getting a joint venture with Def Jam, but they own Rockefeller. Jay had Dame. Nip probably looked at that. All right, I got Black Sam. Now, doing the research, hey, how did they fall apart? Okay, maybe Dame was a little too rambunctious. Maybe da da da, or maybe Jay would. Maybe they didn't see eye to eye their personality. So now with me and my homie, I'm gonna get somebody who a little more subdued, but who's still shrewd and on the business tip, so that we can make this thing last. That's what happens when you do research. You put in the work to see how can I improve on what was already done.
Bro, like y'all favorite everything copy somebody.
Yes.
I don't understand that dick riding thing.
Yes.
Kobe copied MJ. MJ told y'all he wanted to be Dr. J. Both,
Yeah.
and you know what? And to your remix point, both of them guys were remixes of Dr. J in their own right.
Exactly. If you hit,
Jordan is he's better than Dr. J. Kobe better than Jordan.
hey, go for it. Go for it.
Hey,